Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything.
It's always alone, by the way.
Delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the release of Elvis Whiskey Brand's Midnight Snack, a peanut butter, banana, and bacon flavored whiskey. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cole, Darren McRoy, and Tim Swyatt.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
What's happening?
Hello.
Hey-oh, hey-oh. What if Kyle Neely was here right now?
He would say, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Mr. Mackey.
Kyle Neely's here.
Oh, yes, our buddy Kyle. So, what's the deal with? Whenever he starts out, what's the deal with? I know I'm just. What's the deal with the boxing bear? On the label it says boxing bear. On the pin it says bear boxing. It leads me to the question of which is which? Is it the name? My understanding of trademark law is you have to have a single name. This looks like it may have two.
So here's the thing,
Jerry
Steve.
Seinfeld.
Kyle Neely never talks that long, and there was no dad joke.
He does. He does talk that long when he's doing a bit. In his mind, he's doing a bit. He's like, this is hilarious what I'm doing right now. This is a routine that I've honed. He's probably practicing in the mirror this morning. I'm going to get him on this boxing bear thing.
I need Kyle to practice in the mirror. Drugs are bad, okay? And I need him to say that to me in the shop on the 20th because that's going to make my whole life.
Okay.
I need that to happen for me.
We'll have him work on that.
I need it.
It was very Jerry Seinfeld-esque, Steve. Like, hey guys, what's the
That's
problem
what I think
with
he's
people?
emulating. Yeah.
Oh, what are they doing?
That's his hero. Yeah.
Did you ever notice?
He tries to be a curious comic.
The funny.
Yeah, he's trying to be the curious comic is what he's trying to do. Very giant Jerry Seinfeld-esque. All right. We have a question from Darren to kick this one off. Kathy has
Darren, save us,
put herself
please.
in the penalty box after the last one. I thought it was great.
Just back on track, Darren.
Oh, I'm going to the penalty box too. So, at the ABV tasting bar on Thursdays are the days to go, by the way.
Oh, God.
But,
we don't want to get into this discussion.
Yeah, we do.
I won't say everything that we said. But, it was World Tapir Day. And it made me think, what attribute from an animal would you like to have in your on your body, either like a giraffe neck or something?
Oh boy!
Wait, so I saw people
fast.
Context though first, because what's a tapir? Because I saw people posting about World Tapir Day, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What is that? We need some explanation.
I don't know what that is.
Go ahead, Mr. Zoo.
So,
It's a pachyderm.
I know.
Yeah.
Instead of a horn, it kind of flops down and it can pick stuff up with its lip. And they're cuter than rhinos, and they're not like they're hairy.
It's not an elephant.
It's not. No.
They're kind of related to elephants, though.
It's kind of related.
I want to be a girl tapir.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so what's the question? What animal?
Of all things.
Or what?
Because Darren always has to talk, whenever Darren's talking about any animal, he then has to inform you about its penis. And it's apparently the penis of the tapir can pick up quarters off the ground.
Oh!
There you go. There's a
Oh,
tapir.
it looks nice. I like that. It's a
It
cute
looks nice. Oh yeah, he's got a quarter in his penis. Okay.
It's like a zebra
Okay.
anteater.
You're asking
Yes.
what attribute of a weird animal we'd like to have?
Attribute.
Let me preface.
let me
this.
preface this by saying you're looking for the attribute.
Yep,
Your
the attribute.
Two different words there. The attribute. Okay, go ahead.
McNew, how do you pronounce microwave? Is it microwave? I just gotta know.
I do say microwave.
Really? That's weird.
All right.
What's the deal with the microwave?
No,
Why
that's
did Tim
Kyle
say that?
Neely.
Right,
You
I
have
know.
to do it as McNew.
No.
Oh my god.
My answer, I'll start off. I
Okay.
want to have, like, the anglerfish that have the little light on top of their head?
Yeah.
I just want a little light on top of my head. A cute
Lower.
little thing.
Okay,
Lower.
but lower.
You want it lower, don't you?
Like down here. Coming out of
No.
my chin. Like,
No, not your
Oh,
chin.
even lower.
Lower.
Yes.
even lower.
Wearing pants
My
would be
second
tough.
head,
Then.
I understand.
That would be tough. That would be tough.
You can
Yeah.
tuck
I
it in your
want
belt.
up here.
You tuck it into your belt. Off the head is easy. Unless you're wearing a hat, you're good. And you could even wear
I
your
wear
hat
my hat
backwards. It would still work.
backwards, so
It
it'd
would still
work.
work. It would still work for you. Okay.
Wait,
that
what's
makes
the
sense.
question?
What animal attribute would you like to have?
There were these Egyptian sand cats back in the day.
I just want to be an Egyptian sand cat. That's all. Give me all of that, whatever that entails.
That's a bunghole.
You're walking around with a big asshole. Where's it located? Is really
Do
my first
that.
question.
Yeah.
I assume
All
it's
I
in the
know is
natural
Egyptian
position.
sand cat is it's a bunghole. Is what all I know. What do you?
Okay, I
Something
don't want
else?
to do that.
Egyptian
You
sand
get that in Urban
Yeah, to
Dictionary
something else?
fast. We own that.
We own that. That's ours. Someone else is going to try to steal, but it's ours. Any attribute?
I'm going to keep this clean. I would probably say I would love to have the eyesight of like an eagle or something like that, so I can get rid of these
that's
corrective
nice.
lenses,
That's
and then
good.
everything's in focus, and that would be something clean for the family. Where poor
Yeah.
Delaphane's kid listening to swear words and everything,
Right.
learning everything.
We don't want to teach
Oh,
him any
shit,
more
does
new words.
Delphine's
No, we don't want to
kids
teach him anything
listen
more.
to
So now I
this?
want to be, I want to be an
Oh.
eagle with.
All right. I would take from the lion. I would take the mane and just add it to my head, and then I would walk around, and you guys would be like, I'm like, no, this is not a toupee.
Like
I
Luke
got this
Otero.
from the lion. It's my new lion attribute. Yeah, that's what I would have. It'd be
So
on my head. It would just be a
Actually,
little disheveled looking, but it's fine.
I would take a kangaroo pouch because that seems convenient. Like, I'm not going to put a child in it because fuck that.
Kangaroo.
I don't have to carry a purse anymore. Like, I feel like my shoulder is fucked up and like I lean left.
So
because
your
where-
attribute would be a kangaroo pouch.
I want a kangaroo pouch. I can shove all my shit in it that I have to have every day. That's going to be so
a
convenient.
good one.
Backpack
Isn't
or
that
a
why you
bag.
wear tank tops? Why you ladies wear bras? You stuff everything in there anyways, right?
I do.
Nobody
I don't
wants
have
your
a lot of
boob
room
money.
left, but
Nobody wants you to
I-
pull your sweaty boob money out and give it to them.
and then
Weird
I feel
people
like
in this world,
I've
Kathy.
actually ruined a couple of phones from boob sweat because I got moisture in them. That doesn't always
Oh,
fall.
boob sweat.
Well, you
Ruined
put
a
it in a rice bag and then in the microwave, right?
But I'm gonna go kangaroo pouch. That seems
All
convenient.
right.
I can put so
So
many
Kathy,
things.
what do you think? What do you think?
So
You're the only one who
unsure.
hasn't. Yeah.
I got nothing. Steve, do you have anything? Did you go?
Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I said the
shit.
lion mane would go on my head. I would.
Oh,
use,
that's a good one. That's a good one for you.
yeah, it would be good for me. Yeah. What about
Just
something
toupee.
with nice shins? With nice shins.
Whatever animal doesn't have to scrub
Ostrich
their
shins.
fucking
You'd have some nice
shins.
ostrich shins.
Without
I
Yep,
feel,
they definitely don't scrub their shins.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were like a racehorse, people would just do it for you.
I'm in with I'll take all the attributes of a racehorse and people can rub me all over all day.
Wow.
God.
There we go.
Jesus.
Okay.
On that note, it's time to
KK,
drink.
you won the night.
What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Tim.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. I'm going to celebrate the opening of the new Buzzard's Roost Whiskey Row location with
Okay.
a Buzzard's Roost Toasted Barrel Straight Rye Whiskey.
Doing a barrel picker there on Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Oh, Well, I was going to invite Tim to that, but he's
I was
too
about to say, I wish I could come to that one. That'd be great.
He's busy. He's a very busy man. All right. Next up is KK.
I'm going to open up a bottle of the Hidden Barn.
Okay.
This is one of their small batches. It is batch 2.
Batch 2. Okay. Oh, gosh. That was super sloshy, but it's the lead. It's the lead. There was a cork pop there before it got a little messy. All right. Darren, you're next.
I am going to have some of the only whiskey that tastes better with a sandwich in the world, and it is Deer Hammer corn smoked whiskey. It tastes so much better with a sandwich. I wish I had one right now, but you know.
No, nothing there. Nothing there. McNew, you're next.
These don't do much after the first one, but I have some Alias Rye.
Okay. Kathy's mess of a cork pop still has the lead. I've got the Copper Dome.
Oh, Copper Dome.
Quite on the set. Jeez. That was close.
Steve, I
winner.
kind of took it with that.
Yes. Pause for dramatic effect and everything.
Yeah. Oh, well. So on that note, cheers, gang.
Cheers.
Salute,
Cheers.
everyone.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, Kathy's done a bunch of research, I guess, on Elvis and his dining habits, but it's about this new Elvis Midnight Snack flavored whiskey. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily with Colonel Steve.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Elvis's Midnight Snack whiskey. Take it on.
What do you know about this, Kathy?
So what I know is the flavors are peanut butter, banana, and bacon.
Okay.
I've tasted banana in whiskey. I don't know about bacon and peanut butter.
Right.
It was
Peanut.
Yeah.
James B. Bean Company, because it's not Jim Beam anymore. Peanut flavors.
Yes.
Unit.
So
Yeah.
Grain and Barrel out of South Carolina launched the Elvis Whiskey Collection in 2021.
Okay.
They do a Tennessee whiskey, they do a Tennessee rye, and now they have added the Midnight Snack.
Yep.
That's a flavored whiskey. All of them come in at 90 proof.
Okay.
So okay. Here's the important stuff.
Okay.
When they released their press release, they said Elvis is one of the most significant cultural icons of the 20th century. And-
John Taffer or Elvis?
Right?
Good question. I was going to say the same thing.
I think Elvis actually deserves it. John Taffer, questionable. Go ahead.
And so the Grain and Barrel founder, Maddie Antila, says it's great to sip or shoot with 19% of the peanut butter flavor growing in the United States. So I think they're just riding on Screwball.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, it sounds like a fancier screwball.
Here's my take.
Is it fancier?
And it's
Yeah.
$34.99.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
geez.
affordable.
I have no interest in this, but I think it's a good move. I think if you're going to make the Elvis whiskey, I don't think out of the realm is having a flavored whiskey is going to mess up your brand at all. And this one's a little bit different than some of the other stuff on there. Why not? If you're going to say peanut butter whiskey is the thing and people want it and they're going to drink it, peanut butter, banana, bacon, why not? So I think it's a good product. That's my take.
So my problem with this
Okay.
is that people, especially nowadays, have this notion that if it's good without alcohol, you add alcohol and it gets better. Peanut butter banana bacon sandwich is amazing. I've had it before, love it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
do you really need to add alcohol to that, or can you just have a good sandwich and enjoy it? That's where I start to draw a little bit of red flags, but I would also still try it. So
No, so I sort of agree with you, but I sort of am like, this tastes so good. How can I make it a cocktail? I would rather this be a cocktail with multiple things rather than one whiskey. I would be into an Elvis cocktail that maybe had like a banana rum and a peanut butter whiskey, and I could do without the bacon. But I would rather have like multiple things poured into a cocktail.
You don't eat bacon, but do you like bacon flavored stuff at all?
I get it.
I mean, I can ask this because you don't like pepperoni pizza, but you get pizza with
I don't
pepperoni on it.
understand you as an American.
I like the saltiness of it. The saltiness of bacon I'm here for, but the fattiness I don't. Like, it's a texture thing for me. I'm weird about texture.
But there's no texture when it's just a flavor in a whiskey.
It's
Yeah,
crispy.
I don't like the flavor either, but the saltiness, because it's a little salty. If you pour like some salt in it, probably fine.
Well,
But
bacon's very salty, typically, I would say. It's
yeah, so that's what I
salty.
like about. That's the only thing I like about bacon. It's a
Okay.
little salty.
So
But you
this
can
is
make-
something that I think might make a really good breakfast cocktail.
Yeah,
You could, potentially could.
Let's replace the Bloody Mary. I like a banana for breakfast. So banana, peanut butter. Throw that in a blender with like maybe some rum and salt.
this.
So you throw all these on a table. You got the 8-ball, which is the chocolate one. You got the dough ball, which is the cookie dough one. You've got Fireball, the cinnamon one. You got Screwball, the peanut butter one. Then you got this Elvis one. And someone says you can't leave this room unless you drink one of these.
I'm drinking Elvis.
I think I'm drinking the Elvis one. Out of all those, I would think that'd be the one I would try. I don't
Drinking it because you're saluting the king.
Well, you gotta like the king.
I'm going to call out Rob Report here because they actually kind of roast this thing. Now, Kathy, you said it's 90 proof. They're saying it's 70 proof. So
I'm sure it's 70 proof.
No, the Tennessee whiskey and the Tennessee rye are 90.
Oh, the 90. Yeah,
okay,
the whiskey has to be over.
This is a take on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They say so. This is 70 proof.
It's in our
funny,
notes.
they
It's
say.
70 proof too, but I didn't want to jump on Kathy. She was on a roll. She didn't.
Yeah,
work,
they say
so.
recommend serves with
I
for
corrected
midnight
myself.
snack are neat over some ice or in our old fashioned. And here's where they roast them. It's if you really want to try it yourself, you can find midnight snack to purchase from blah. Well, their location. So it's like, wow, they kind of ended on that. This has to be a mixer at best, which is exactly what it's going for. It's not going for seriousness. But yeah, Steve, I think
But it's 70
you laid out
proof. Are
those
you
flavors.
mixing it with anything except like Something stronger?
Yeah, that's why I said like they're like
Bananas?
high proof rum or something. It's gonna be good then.
Yeah.
Like a
Nah.
What were you saying, Tim? You were getting ready to give me a compliment till Kathy cut you off. Please, in the future, there's going to be a disclaimer saying if someone's complimenting Steve, do not jump in. Go ahead, Tim, please. The floor is
I'm
yours.
100% with you when you throw all that other backwater
Yeah.
swill on the table. I'm going to grab this one, and I absolutely despise bananas. I'm like
Okay.
McNew with moist and snakes when it comes down to bananas.
Really?
And I'll even down this thing just because. I'm not going to gull it the rest
What
of that
about
stuff.
My
McNew?
favorite popsicle is a banana popsicle, so I'll take it.
McNew, what about a moist snake anus?
I would rather jump off a building than ever hear that again. I'm just gonna go off
That
my
puts together all your favorite words.
That's
done.
one of my best comebacks I ever heard. It was from a sports radio personality before he retired. He went off on somebody, said, "You can go lick a moist monkey, it was a moist, sick monkey, or you can go lick a sick monkey's moist, wet ass," or something like that. Like, oh, yeah, that really
I would
visualizes.
rather just launch myself off a rooftop than ever hear that again. God, ugh, horrible.
She didn't care for that. She didn't care for that.
Don't
You
like.
care for it.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Do we need to put a
Egyptian
paper? But we
sand
got.
cats. I'm here
We
for
have
it.
that snake at the ABV Barrel Shop. Do we have to cover that when you come in? Do we got to put a
I
bag
mean,
over it or
I
something?
know that it's there now. It was a shock the first time, and I wasn't pleased. But now that
I wasn't pleased.
there,
I wasn't pleased, but this time I've seen it. And I know it, sir. And I'm learning to live with it, and it's okay.
No.
I wasn't pleased.
You mean Stanley?
Big
Stanley's the
uptick.
best.
I make sure I'm never facing it. I very much avoid it and walk past that whole display. I never walk near it.
Big
Okay.
uptick for McNew is waltzing down Kennard Hall to the women's bathroom because it's a perfect selfie bathroom location.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a great selfie bathroom. They got the sticker on the mirror. It's fantastic.
Perfect.
And
Oh,
it is Kennard
The
Hall.
lighting could be
It is
better.
Kennard Hall.
but-
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Nice.
Well, yeah. On that note, you
Another
guys can
great
decide for yourself.
Danny Kennard, Elvis Presley,
Yeah.
right up there with him.
There you go. The two of them. All right. Well, on that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Darren, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Bourbon Adventures.
All right, Kathy.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCaskStrength.
All right, Tim.
You can find me holding my nose and enjoying this Elvis Midnight Snack over John Taffer's brown butter bourbon, whatever
Oh,
the hell
yeah,
that
that'd-
monstrosity
That'd
is
be
on
another one. that
Instagram.
was- yeah, I don't have any interest
Oh,
in.
that's Swag Guy 2112.
Yeah, McNew, how about you?
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop. We won't have Elvis's peanut butter whiskey there, but you can find it somewhere close to us, I'm sure. So come by and see us and then go hunt your Elvis whiskey.
Starting tomorrow, May 8th.
And May 8th. Perfect. Fair enough.
Is that when Darren starts?
He starts May 9th.
Oh,
May
shit.
9th.
I'm sorry.
You were close. All right, McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you
What
please
the hell
visit our
was that?
Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Was that Kathy again?
Kathy?
My wife
it
called
Darren?
out Kathy for belching on the air. She's like, "Oh, Kathy's belching on the thing." I'm like, "I'll talk to her. I'll suspend her if needed be." So
You
We'll
know.
we'll have a conversation.
yeah,
in the
we'll have a
performance
It was
conversation.
me,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh, what do you think it was?
Nah, I think it was Darren. We have to do an investigation.
Well, yeah,
Let's
Tim will
figure
get
this
on
out.
that. Tim, please. Darren's admitted to it, but there's people that admit to crimes all the time, like that goofball that was like, "Oh, I killed John Bonet," and they're like, "No, you didn't. You weren't even
Yeah.
here." So he just
I did
confessed to a
not kill
crime.
John Bonet. I didn't belch.
Okay.
I hiccup.
Well, I heard a belch on
Kathy
the air.
doesn't belch.
Yeah. Well.
Oh,
I'm
I
with you,
belch.
Kathy.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with the national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.